Hello friends and welcome back for another episode of Soma. We're about to leave the waking world behind and head into the darkness and the brine. Let's see if this is indeed where we do that, or if this is the platform where the other group left from, and then I won't be able to head down. Oh, that ladder does not go anywhere. Alright, how about we go over in this direction? I'm trying to decide if, since changing my body in the last episode, I feel any different mobility-wise. I guess my footfalls are a little bit heavier, but I'm not entirely sure. My ability to jump has not really been hampered, considering I didn't have much of one before. Alright, this one looks like there's actually a bit of a platform for me to interact with, so let's do it. My arms certainly look different, which is to be expected, and good. Different arms. Alright. What is this? Is this the platform that takes us down? Yeah, I think it is. So the other one is missing because they left. Here we go.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Activate the climber, please.
Sure thing.
It's just somber attitude. I guess she's getting close to her objective, so she's a little bit nervous about the whole thing. I don't blame her. How do I activate the climber? Is it... Oh, passengers 5? I think you're a little mistaken on that. Passengers 1. Descend. Oh, is that all? Do I even hit a button? Oh, lever.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Here we go. Gotta grab... There we are. Wouldn't want to get jostled about. And I see we've got an altitude meter over there on the right, showing us how far along our trip we are. Oh, orb right there.
I woke up in the right body. It's a redundant copy. Will never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know.
What?
I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon.
You're both the right Simon.
This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
You guys are very emotional for
When
robots.
I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Me. Yeah. Oh, okay, that was cute.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
As if we could ever not destroy a vehicle. For real. Alright, so I don't know why he doesn't understand still. Maybe it's just he can't see it because he's in it, but, like, the whole, like, you're both the real Simon thing. Like, he flipped a coin and woke up in the right body, like, that you're just another you. There's no coin. I guess then that makes you question what is the consciousness that is you. This is really pretty. I don't know why something broke, though. Oh, am I supposed to... Am I now having my own Catherine moment? I stand up at the top of the building, and I look out, and instead of seeing humanity, I see nothing but blackness. I bet that is totally the poetic moment they were trying to make me have here. I climbed out of the... Yeah, it's totally it's a parallel to her story. That's clever. I like that a lot. Yeah, instead of humanity, we see colorful jellyfish, which I guess is something, but most of them are probably corrupted by the WAU thing. Alright, what do I do with this? Push this? Turn this? I'm, like, ready to fall off this edge, actually.
Hey, I know it's not much.
There.
Why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Try again?
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Wonder if they're trying to tell me I made the wrong call by not killing me. The other me. Really?
You did it. I will make preparations.
That thing is very, worked up. Just clicking, just in case, because last time it didn't load until I did that. There we go. What is happening? Am I still in? Okay, I'm still in the...
Good, you're back.
Yeah.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, glad it didn't, because otherwise I would literally be unable to finish my
Looks like
mission.
we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kath.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
Okay, so I guess that means that she wasn't the lady in the chair that I was considering her to possibly be. I guess there were a lot of crew there. Alright, this should be interesting. Let's swipe our tool. Why are we locked in here? I can put it away now, I guess. What charges these things anyway? They seem to have infinite battery power. I've never had to charge it ever. Although I guess I've plugged it in a number of times, so maybe that helps. Wow, this is very blurry, but also kind of pretty at the same time. What is this? ACR log. Of course. Here we go. Oh, is there a play button that I can't... Oh, these are not play. These are not audio logs. Okay, signed Julia Dahl of the Dahl Corporation from Borderland Sample Collection, Physical Checkups. Signed Julia Dahl, check. Tau evacuation, failed. Bringing the Ark to Phi. Okay, so did we not quite make it all the way to where I need to be? Certainly blurrier than ever. I think they're trying to keep me on a path mostly here. I see like there's areas that look like I might be able to walk around, but it's probably just set dressing. Oh, data buffer.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Alright. This does not appear to do anything. I guess the blurriness is just because it's like to symbolize the high pressure or something like that. Or maybe the, I don't know, electromagnets from the thing that attacked me in the descent. Maybe that kind of messed up my vision a little bit. I don't know what to expect down here. Could be anything. It's like a not that meaningful room, looks like. There's little, like, power plugs around, but I don't know what to do with them. I guess you just want me to explore every building. In case there's some kind of information or... Oh, what is this? So just sort of the trek that we've got to take to get from the climber to Phi. Strong torrents expected. So there's areas that it's going to push me away. That should be interesting. What are you, green light? Oh, a glow stick.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamp lights. They won't go near them. I can't, Veilglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it. Calm down. Let's just follow the path. If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the war is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do. Raj, you can tell him yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay? Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back! I know where to go. Come on. It's over there! The light is over there! Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Really hoping we could pick up that glow stick. But apparently no go. Alright, what's this? Danger. Stay close to the lights. Blue leads to Tau. Red leads to the climber. Yes, please. Blue leads to Tau. Alright, so far I don't see a reason why I wouldn't be staying close to the lights, but I'm gonna assume we're gonna get involved with, like, something that's gonna turn us around. Oh, like that, maybe. It's okay. No need to get confused. No big deal. We got this under control. What's in here? Oh. Inventory mission log statistics. Okay, like a lot of mushroomy, plankton, live baits, fishing stuff, I guess. Why are you not putting this away? I really want to, like, see the other part of my screen. Target frilled shark. So I guess this is just, like, the ultimate extension of the insanity of the WAU, or WoW, infecting all the deep sea life or something like that. Turning them into freaking mecha android evil beings. What is happening here? Why can't I use They couldn't want me to keep this on the screen, right? I'm missing something. Squid. Like, they wouldn't block half the screen because this thing is open. By this thing, I mean I have my Omni tool up. For some reason, I don't know quite why. Alright. Blue lights. I don't see any more lights, though. Is there another flip switch to hit? Oh, okay, they're blue on one side, red on the other. Just hope there's more lights, I guess. Yeah, it looks like we've got to go into here. Okay, I see some lights. Making it a little bit harder to see, but still not that much worse considering, you know, we've had low visibility for 90% of this game, so nothing we can't handle here. What's up with this wall of lights? Oh, okay, they're going this way. Yeah, I've walked on trails in the forest a number of times. Generally handle looking for trail markers, kind of the same deal. Oh, we're getting quite a bit of exposure here. Maybe I'll kind of pop in here for a sec. Or does the wind still keep blowing? Yeah, I think I was meant to hide here so I don't get eaten. And then, I guess we're doing sort of like a Gears of War thing right now. Hide from the evil slicers. Keep going. I'm running as fast as I can. The torrent of water is actually pushing me back. Guessing they want me to go in here, but I'm taking a bit of a slow route to get to it, so I won't be surprised if something bad happens to me now. This one does not open from the back. How do I know when it's safe? I can't really tell. Well, I've kind of trained for this, to be honest. I also played this game Euclidean. It's a geometric-based horror game is what they were describing it as. Essentially, you're just falling to the bottom of the ocean, and there's all of these H.P. Lovecraft-inspired weird, creepy things trying to eat you. And it's very dark for, like, the whole thing. I don't know if this is safe, actually. I should probably not stop there. And actually, the visibility was way worse in that game than it was in this one. And I managed to finish that one in under an hour, so I think I'm well equipped to handle this. And I think we've actually finished the challenge here because we've got to a loading point. And we're now on an interior. Insufficient power, what do you know? I haven't seen that in a little while. Well, we're going to have to restore power, I guess, to go on whatever this is. I'm guessing a lift. Flip? No. Master switch. Oh. I just didn't force it all the way down, so it didn't count. Statuses are stabilizing. Or not. Is there anything else out here? Don't touch. Kinda don't really want to bother, to be honest. There's probably nothing but death out there waiting for me. Can't imagine how good things could come from that. Let's stick our fist in one of these things, see if it helps our vision a little bit. I guess it's the first time I've touched one of these in my new suit. And I hope that didn't just kill the power I just restored. Yeah, I think it did. I wonder if that was literally the only thing, or the only reason to have done that.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, We're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
They're making an awfully big fuss about sticking to the lights when I think intuitively wouldn't 90% of people do that regardless? I would be amongst the 10% that probably wouldn't follow the freaking rules, but that's just because I love to break everything. What's over here? Control status, observatory, beacon offline, beacon offline. Loading? Oh, the beacon. Now I've got to follow this, I guess. Alright. Oh, do I not have a flashlight in this body? Oh, no, I do. Yeah. This is, you know, a bit more disorienting. Yeah, the lights are all dead here. Probably because I killed the power. I don't know. I can't tell which side of this I'm going to be on, but it looks like that lift wouldn't have taken me anywhere since I needed to go this way anyway. Yeah, the visibility could actually get a lot lower, and I'd still be able to see what's going on. So I'm pretty thoroughly stoked about this. Could be a lot worse. We are like 1 billion miles under the ocean, so... I mean, I've never been there. I assume it's pretty rough. Probably the most inhospitable climate. Oh, hi. Probably the most inhospitable climate that humankind could experience on our planet. Alright, we found a cave, I guess? Am I just following along? Oh no, I'm actually still out. Wasn't sure if I was in an interior or exterior. It's very difficult to tell with all of this going on. Oh, what are you guys? I hate this part. Not a huge fan of these. This is the kind of crap that I find sitting on my living room carpet every so often, and, well, let me just say, it doesn't always end well for them. But I have to protect myself, guys. They don't seem to be coming after me. Also, I'm pretty sure that there are actually things like that in the world. I don't know which of these is the optimal path to take. Oh, there's a light. Whoever set up these lights did a pretty poor job of setting them up as trail markers. So, rule number 1 is you should always be able to see the next one from the prior one. You don't want to have to leave anything up to chance. That's how you get lost. Alright, we've made it through the Cave of Wonders. And that's bad. Good misdirection on that one. Oh, that hit me, huh? I tried to dodge past that, but I guess it didn't work. Are we coming out in the same position again? I see what looks to be old lights. Oh no, they're there. It's just super dark. Is that thing still coming after me, or is it just kind of like to mess with my head once? Maybe it moved. Really not sure how the checkpoint system still works in this. It seems like they give you 2 tries before you're dead, but I don't know what changes from the first to the second one. It's like, did they just move the big bad somewhere else and then you kind of sort it out from there? Or is it just you're literally in a quick save and then they quick load you and then you go again? Because I didn't see the fish. But it was a clever idea. We're looking for lights desperately. There's an anglerfish with a demon zombie face. Oh, now we've got you to contend with as well. I'm not really sure if I could have hidden from that, so I'm just gonna press on. Hope for the best. Also, I haven't established even if that thing even wants to get me, or if it's just there to make preparations, like it said. Alright, I still do have a flashlight. And now we're actually getting to a point where there's more lights than I would have expected. We've got to be getting out of the death zone soon. Is this... Oh, this might be it right here. What is going on over there? Alright. Button. It's our final exit from the depths. Surprising amount of power for a building, because I'm not used to that kind of behavior. Swipe it. Let's pressurize or whatever. Get the water out. Or are we gonna do that? I don't know. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, we've got an airlock here. Ooh, dynamic lights. This is that scene from the Halo 4 E3 trailer. I'm Master Chief. I would so not be surprised if there was, like, a whole bunch of consciousness stuff with that series as well. I've always been dubious about Master Chief being a human being. I think he's probably, like, a consciousness in a chip or something like that. I don't think he's a real dude. Alright, we're going into Connecticut land. Or is that OT? Wow, that is a heavy freaking door. As it should be, given the pressure. Okay, it's ARC time, boys. Are you an ARC? Suit status, access log, tracking. Signal loss, active tau. I'm, what was I, 8? There's more. Oh, okay, well, we're not going to find out about that. So, the last person to access is Jay Yoshida. HPS-3. Tracking. Alright, we are here. And all of the suits, I guess, are out there. So we've passed them at this point. Not really sure what that's telling me. Do we have a refresher node here? Because I'd kind of like to get that done. Get back to seeing properly again. Well, let's listen.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
Alright, see you soon.
Alright, just how big is this facility, I wonder? Well, we've gone through a number of them right now, and I can't imagine it would be much worse. Here we go. Airlock pressurizing. Is that good or bad? I think you probably just shut the door behind me, right? No, not yet. Man, this is such a Doom 3 environment. Would not be surprised if we ran into a pink demon around here. Okay. Just getting the lay of the lands real quick. I'm just seeing what is accessible. Oh, here's our map. And, okay, now I know exactly where we're headed, and I remember scanning this ages ago when we were in a different facility, and I pointed to the Ark, and it was down in that room full of other rooms, and there's a lot of red X's in there, which sounds pretty wild. So how do I actually get there? There seems to be a few chunks missing, unless these seem to connect to each other. Maybe these are actually airlocks of some kind. So we go from maintenance to laboratories to living area. Why would they have put the Ark in the living area, of all things? Doesn't seem to make sense to me. And I'm sure along the way we'll probably run into another lock and key situation. Let's see. They wouldn't dare make it simple to get there, I'm sure. Oh, this is cool. I like how the floor's kind of ripped up. Little nodes around. Looks like space up there. How pretty. Okay, why did I go this way? This does not necessarily seem better. Hang on. I'll just see what's accessible to me before we get... Oh, I like this door. This is some serious door action we've got going on. Look, each one aligns with the angle. They must have worked so hard on that. Why would they do that one at a time instead of all at once? Oh. What's up? Are you bad, or? I bet 90% of people would not walk up to it, but it doesn't seem to be moving. We were probably just supposed to see that and then run away. Oh, it does get me. I thought maybe that I was being the daring one here and just trying to walk right near it. Maybe nobody would try that. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, back to operations as usual. Running around in big scary rooms. Oh, this is why. We're supposed to set these doors and then loop back around 100 times because this thing will be chasing us through the hallways while we wait for all those doors to open slowly. Okay, now I feel like a bit of a jerk wasting that beautiful good vision when I didn't need to. Yeah, of course you're gonna do that. Well, I don't know if you... Oh, you do move. Alright. What's your plan? You move and you stop, it looks like. Oh, and can we shut? Yeah, we can. That at least seems to slow it down for a sec, so we can use that if we need to. Oh, ladders are good. I don't know if it can manipulate ladders. Yeah, it's down there anyway. And this will take some of the slow-paced exploration moments out of the situation. Oh, we found our way through. I would not be surprised in the least if that thing continues to chase me. Is this the living quarters already? Did we really just... I think we may have just jumped right to the end. Fist pound. Bro fist. Let's say wow, bro fist. Thank you, voice. I would like to, actually. So the arc is supposed to be here somewhere, right? This one's unlocked. Oh, what's up? Oh, you guys... Oh. That's sad.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So what happened with these dudes is they died, and then the WAU got inside of them, and it looks like they're animated, but in reality they've been dead for a while. We're just seeing the residual bits, and I guess we can read... What is up with that foot? We can, like, read their buffers. Peculiar that they would let me inspect that lamp for some reason. Okay. What's going on in here? So we're gonna slowly check each room. Good to see the oral hygiene is still being kept up, despite the immense pressure. That's gotta be, you probably get the greatest shower in the world with water pressure like this. Probably sandblast your skin right off instantly. Hell, sounds kind of good to me. I like no water pressure in my house. It sucks. Is this where I actually want to be? It did say move on. Remotely locked. Okay, so I've got to actually... Probably shouldn't have done that. Got to keep looking until I figure out how to undo the remote locks. And plenty of more exposition moments, I guess.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wow to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
You guys probably can't hear this, but IRL right now, I think there's sort of like a rumbling thunderstorm way off in the distance. So I keep getting these little pulsations of like shaking in the floor, which is actually like kind of freaking me out a little bit. It's a neat little augmentation to reality that's making this playthrough a little bit more immersive in a way. Oh, hello. What's going on in this room? This room seems pretty wild. Doesn't look like a whole lot. Oh, it's looking at me. What's up? Yeah, I guess you don't want to talk about it, huh? I don't blame you at all. Yeah, remotely locked. I mean, I could probably just, like, leave the light on, but I don't know if that's necessary. I thought when I walked through here at first 90% of these doors were locked, but maybe not the case. Won't it? Dispatch, and there's one more door here. Oh. I don't know which side I should be headed to. I think that's all the rooms, though. Made that surprisingly more complex than it needed to be. Oh, here we go. Transmission. Am I gonna call everybody? I don't know how long to let this ring in case there's like a Easter egg or something for waiting a certain amount of time. One of these is going to have something happen in it, right? Because there's way too many of these. Probably some plot way that I'm going to get to reach something that'll turn the remote lock off, or maybe there's more to it than that. Surprising the transmission even still works. I mean, nobody's really around, so just gotta believe there's a reason to do this. Maybe just skip to lives. Oh, can't establish a connection there or there. That does make things a little faster. I keep hearing what sounds like doors opening and closing, of course. Two more. Or is this just for dramatic effect? Probably the last one I pick, right? Well, if you didn't pick it up in 4, you just missed a sale. Oh, it's just going to continue to ring. Door locks. We need the number for the other one. Of course we do. Alright, so which one did I just unlock there? Infirmary. Okay, where am I? Dispatch. Okay, so I want to go out the door, and then it's the second on the right. Ooh, wrong button. Sometimes I keep thinking escape is going to somehow let me leave computers. Good functional knowledge of map reading is definitely appreciated in this game, I think. Alright, infirmary should be good. This is where all the good stuff happens. Oh, hello.
You're different.
A human being.
Go ahead. Make yourself at home.
Where are you? Alright, this is a twist that I was not expecting.
Don't mind me.
No, I won't. Don't worry about it. We'll catch up. We'll talk, I think, next time, though. There's the Ark. We found it.
Nice suit. Used to have one just like it.
Right, I'm curious to know what your story is. Anyway, I think we'll stop here because we're about at 40 minutes or so. Looks like we've got one more episode left to go. I didn't know if it would be over on this one.
Can I help you with anything?
But we'll find out next time, I guess, the rest of the conclusion of our story of Soma. So thanks for sticking around, everybody. What a twist, right? Didn't expect to see a living person ever again. Or do we know that? Anyway, we'll see. Talk to you next time, everybody. Have a great night.